loud thing.
So that's what we're gonna do. Yep. All right. Okay. So we're back.
Hi.
Episode 2. I'm Edie.
I'm Oni.
I can't figure out how to put my head, yo. Back to review the L Word Generation Q.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. So we took some notes, the two of us this time. We have them here. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
So the first thing we talked about was Micah and Jose and their painfully awkward first date.
Yeah. That was really weird.
It was like watching, it felt real, which is why I think it was awkward.
Yeah. So I'm happy it was awkward because it felt like a real first date.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just hard to watch.
Very.
Especially when Jose was just mistook what Micah was about to say and was like, yo, I know you're trans, it's okay.
Right?
But
and Micah's like, yo, I'm just trying to tell you that I'm kind of embarrassed because I brought you here, but I'm not actually gonna pay because I have a gift card. But he was like, no, but I know you're trans and I'm cool with it. Yeah. So I'm excited to see more of that because I think
I want to see more of
Micah's.
Yeah, because
story.
He seems very he's locked it in a box and put it away, he never wants to talk about it.
Yeah, he seems very guarded.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
Right? But I want to know his story.
Yeah.
I want to know what he's passionate about because I feel like right now he's just the pal who, I mean, we got a sense that he was a professor in the first episode, but other than that, it's he's just there, you know?
And then also when they're in the pool scene, Jose once again asks him if he's always been with men, and he said that not always. So was there a point where he dated women when he first transitioned to male? Because that was the thing to do, male.
Yeah, I think that's something that you hear in a lot of trans narratives, and a lot of trans people who've written books or articles will talk about the heteronormativity even within queer relationships and trans relationships. Yeah. Because it's that's the dominant society we live in, heteronormativity, capitalism, having kids, all of these things. So I'm interested to see what comes of that. We noted when Jose was when Michael was yeah, we can do whatever, we can get coffee. And Jose was why don't you get me coffee in the morning?
Mm-hmm. So he already invited himself over.
Mm-hmm. And he's sleeping over. So
we'll see.
That was cute. We guessed right that Sophie isn't super into the relationship. Maybe. There was hesitations when Danny was I quit my job, blah. So.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's just their type of relationship, but I don't know. She seemed very I don't know why she was so upset that Danny quit her job.
It was deeper. It was something deeper.
Yeah, and there's something going on. Yeah, there's something deeper there that we don't know yet.
Mm-hmm. Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that Alice is the fucking worst?
Wait. No, we have to talk about Sophie's family first.
Oh, yeah.
We love her family. I can't believe she skipped over that.
My hatred for Alice is so strong.
No!
Okay. Sophie's family is... Mwah.
I love it. I love that family dynamic. Mm-hmm.
I love that they gave a positive familial relationship when, really early on, we saw... Was it Carmen who Shane was dating?
The Hispanic? Yeah.
The Latina?
Latina, yes.
And it was, super hetero... And it's just we don't need that kind of representation. We need to see that supportive family. We know that it's hard. We don't need to see, when we look for entertainment, we're looking to feel welcome in a community. And there's a time and a place for you to face harsh realities. But I want this show to be sort of a fantasy.
A fantasy. It's entertainment. That's what you want. You want to see that. You want that to be real. You don't want to see the same thing that you're experiencing.
Yeah, we don't need to see stories of hardship. We've already lived them.
Yeah.
So that
we want to see what could be.
Mm-hmm, and what is for so many people. Yeah. And it was just beautiful. We both loved that.
Yeah. I also loved that her sister was in a wheelchair, and at first you don't even realize. You think she's kind of like just sitting down, but then when the shots get closer, you realize that she's in a wheelchair, and I think that is definitely needed now in entertainment because they don't have a lot of representation.
Yeah,
on TV.
People who are not able-bodied exist and have existed forever, and it's like I'm so tired of this same presentation of what a story is and what a life is. Like, you're right, it's like families look different and families and people don't look the same. So we loved that was it, and it was just like she's living her life. She was like, Finley, nah, I'm gonna go hang out with my sister. Like, I'm gonna, like, that's family. Like, that, and that just shows like the difference too between Sophie and Danny's relationship with their families.
Oh yeah,
huge differences between them. Like, two Latina women, but like two Latina women with completely different lives,
family dynamics and stuff.
Everything. Now back to Alice. Alice and Nat are fucking weird. Alice is.
And it's not weird in, like, the awkward Jose Micah kind of date. It's weird as in, like, that's not her.
2.5 years, yo.
Yeah. And she's still, like, not comfortable around her kids.
It's weird.
I also just want to talk about how hilarious the scene is when Gigi, like, comes in and, like, with the hammer. Like, where'd she get this hammer and nail from to, like, bang on the door to put her ring on it? Yeah. I just think that's so funny.
That was some wild energy. I want to know about Gigi.
I want to know about their relationship more, too. Yeah.
Fucking annoying with her sick kid when she was weird about
the
kid being sick. Was it Eli? Is that his name?
His name is Eli. Okay. Why did she grab a crock pot? Literally take him to the toilet.
The amount of time that they wasted finding something to put his vomit into, like, just throw his ass outside, like
have him puke in the bushes,
puke on the floor, and then clean it up. Like, it's so stupid.
Oh, and Alice's job, Drew is now in the picture.
That guy Drew.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I do know how I feel about him. I don't like it. Just like in the first episode when Alice was talking about how they might have Dr. Oz as a guest and have him mansplain, like, a woman's vagina to women.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That is what I feel like will happen with him coming on. Yeah,
it's the major network putting a plant in, putting their idea of comedy. It's like, who is the market? Who are the people that they want to go after? Yeah. The major network wants to go after the white dudes. They put them in there. It's not for you, you know?
Talking about drinking games and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
stupid.
No, like, the whole point of Alice's podcast and where all that started was getting to the hard truth of, like, queer life, feminism, and all of that. Not what he's trying to make it.
Next, Shane and Finley. Weird dynamic.
Yeah. But I get it. Just like you said before, like, they're essentially the same character, but different.
Yeah.
Like, they have the same energy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see where that goes.
Yeah.
Finley sleeps with that woman, but vomits. Like, like, handle yourself, girl. Like, Finley is out of control. Finley has an issue. Yeah. Which I think we'll see more about, but, like, you don't need to drink that much. Chill. Yeah. Oh, and then Bet with the kids. With the LGBTQ center.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we loved that scene.
I loved that scene.
It was great.
That was so good.
And it was like, if you have to buy into politics, I mean, we're dealing with it now. It's like, we need that genuine connection with the people who are supposedly representing us in DC, whatever. It's true. Like, she needs to be more vulnerable and talk about why she's doing what she's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that. You saw her personal side of why she's running, but it didn't go in depth as to the reason she's running, because you still see her campaign manager talk to Danny and was like, you still don't know why she's running, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, we don't even know why she's running.
Yeah. So that's like another hook, which I'm sure will come out soon. Yeah. And then it ends with Bet and her girl and Felicity and her lady on a bench. What's the story there? Again, like what's going on?
I want to know how long ago the affair was. Yeah. Because they didn't say how long she had, like, quit her job or left the job at.
Yeah, we don't know much. We just know that it happened while she was there.
And then all of a sudden now she's running for mayor.
Yeah, like we have no sense of time, so.
We forgot to talk about the engagement party. And how,
yeah, they didn't talk at all during the engagement party.
Yeah.
Until the end when they danced.
Yeah, but I'm upset that Danny's father, didn't show up.
He's trash.
He is.
He's trash, and she's stuck in this cycle of wanting to please him, but also wanting to please Sophie and, not knowing herself. She's lost right now, and she's not used to it because she's this strong woman who's, good at her job, good at handling crisis situations, but she's in one, and she's not handling it well.
But I think that makes sense. She can't control what is happening in her life, so she likes to have control of, what's happening in other people's lives or in things like that. Controlling what the guy said of the father, the employee, whose son overdosed. So I guess that's, just the character that she is. But I want them to go more in depth in her relationship with her father and, her family and how her coming out.
Yeah.
Her coming out story, because that will definitely tell us a lot about her relationship with her father and all of that.
Definitely. All right. That's all we got.
That's all we got. That's episode 2.
Well, stay tuned for episode 3. It's coming soon.
Trace.
Coming fast.
Okay, bye, Golda.
No, I don't want that to be my thing.
Okay.
We'll figure something out.